Do you also fantasize about finding someone else in your mirror? Someone with that body. You have it all figured out. The curves, the shape, the ratios, and all the measurements. The combination of all the influencers. You even have learned all the editing skills to actualize that in your socials, but in real life, it is not so easy. Maybe it is not so necessary either. These habits are very harmful to continue. Moreover, these can be the signs of body dysmorphia. Body dysmorphia is also known as body dysmorphic disorder, a mental health disorder in which a person is obsessed with the perceived flaws or defects in their appearance. This preoccupation can cause severe distress and can affect an individual's daily life. Anyone, regardless of gender or background, can experience body dysmorphia. It is more common in the people who have experienced trauma, have a history of anxiety or depression, or have a family history of body dysmorphia. Individuals dealing with body dysmorphia may spend hours in front of a mirror, scrutinizing their appearance and seeking validation from others. They may also avoid social gatherings and activities that may focus on their physical appearance. The scrutiny also extends to the digital appearances, that means social media appearances. For today's generation, social media is an extension of their mentality, physique, and personality. Social media, being such an intimate and outward extension of a person's life, can be a significant trigger for body dysmorphia. Instagram, for example, can perpetuate unrealistic beauty standards, causing people to compare themselves with others. Constant bombardment of curated and filtered images of perfect bodies can lead to the distorted perception of one's own body. There are some filters on Instagram and Snapchat. Those promote certain beauty standards. For example, there are some filters whose main purpose is to whitewash your images. Some others change your nose shape, hide your double chin, and plump up your lips. But in those pictures, it's not you. It's that curated idea of perfect body. Furthermore, this perception of appearance leads individuals with body dysmorphia to find it difficult to escape their negative thoughts while using social media. They may be constantly checking their social media for validation. As a result, it is important to be aware of how we use social media and its effect on our mental health. It is important that you remember that social media is just a snapshot of people's life. It's not the reality. We must learn to be kinder to ourselves and distinguish between the reality and the images that social media presents. Consider taking a break or limiting your use of social media if it is affecting your mental health or contributing to the symptoms of body dysmorphia. Put your energy into self-care and activities that bring you joy or fulfillment. Body dysmorphia, if left untreated, can lead to severe depression, anxiety, or suicidal thoughts. So, it is important to seek help if you or someone you know is exhibiting the symptoms of this disorder. Body dysmorphia can be treated with a variety of methods, including therapy, medication, and support groups. A common treatment is cognitive behavioral therapy, in which an individual works with a therapist to identify and challenge the negative thoughts about their appearance. Medications such as selective serotonin reuptake can help with the symptom management. While professional help is important in the treatment, there are also some self-help techniques and support groups to provide extra support and help alleviate symptoms. One self-help technique that has shown promise is self-compassion. This entails treating yourself with the same compassion, care, and love that you would extend to a friend. Instead of being critical and harsh to yourself, you can learn to be more accepting and gentle with yourself. Another helpful technique is mindfulness, being present in the moment and becoming more aware of your own emotions. This can help you to be aware of your own negative body images and let them go. In addition to these techniques, support groups can be a valuable resource for the people dealing with body dysmorphia. Support groups foster a sense of community and provide a safe space to discuss body image experiences and feelings. You can feel less alone and gain valuable insight by sharing your struggle with the people who understand. Overall, it is important to understand that everyone's experience with body dysmorphia is unique. What may work for one may not work for others. So it is important to find the right combination of techniques and strategies to help you and seek help when you need it. Remember to put your mental health first and seek help if you are experiencing the symptoms of the disorder. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment and share. And don't forget to subscribe to Feminism in India.